Okay, today's session is how to use the commands of the copying the files of the ligand structures and how to polish them, how to optimize them by using the OpenBabel. So let's start our session like this. I have provided you a guidebook and here you can see that we have to make some folder. So why not by using the mkdir command? Let's start making a folder ligand underscore session, enter. Because I have already this folder, let's check that we already have folder of this name or not. So we are already this folder of this name. Let me remove it and then we will start it again. I will say it rm rf and then I will say ligand underscore session. I will press enter. Let's see now this folder is not present here. Let's start again mkdir ligand underscore session, enter. I will press ls. Here you can see ligand.session is present there. Now I will go to that directory ligand underscore session. So we are here. For now, here is nothing. But now we have to make these folders in our ligand underscore session. I will copy them. For pasting, I will just put the right click here. So first we need to copy. I will just select all of this thing here. I will copy it. And now I'm here. I will just right click. I will enter and it has made the folder. Let's check ls, or you can use ls dash ldr, and then you can see here the permissions of these folders, the folder's name, when they are created and everything. So we have got these all things. So in the data, if I go to data, I will check is there anything. No, is there nothing is there. So now we will try to copy our files, our the ligand files and other files in this particular folder. So I have provided you files like ligand underscore 100 and alkylate flavonate tryptonate files in a guidebook. Here let me open the guidebook. So we have these files which are present here. Now we will copy all of these ligand files to that folder. That name is data. So let's see that how we copy it. So we will use the command cp, and after cp we have to put the name of this file. So one way of doing that, what we need to do, I will select this file, I will drag it and I will drop it here. Here you can see the path name. Let me close it. Here you can see the path name which is present here. But what happens in this path name, you can see here it's a C drive is present. We don't need actually the C drive. We need to say it that C drive is mounted here actually. For mounted thing, we need to change this particular thing to MNT. So here we need to change few things. What we need to change is one thing here. We will write down MNT, but before that we will slash it. In Windows, we use backslash. But in case of Linux and Mac, we use these particular slashes. So these are very common in case of the Linux and MacBook, but in Windows you can see the whole thing is totally different. So you will write it down like this, and at the end you will just put a dot. What does dot means? Dot means that you are copying the thing in the same folder, and then I will press enter. So we got an error. So the reason behind is that here instead of big C we have to use small c. So let me write it again, and here you can see that instead of big C we have to put small c, and I will press enter. And now let's see if the file is here. File has been copied. So let's see about the next file. I will say CP, and then flavonoid I will copy it here, and then I will change the thing in the same way. I will put it here, the slash. I will tell you a easiest way later on how to do these things, but for now we are doing it like this. So in Windows it's capital C, but here we will say it the small c. So it should be like this, all slashes instead of backslashes, at the end dot, enter, check ls. So file has been copied here. So this is a basically thing that there is a difference between the Windows and the Linux, that you need to change the slashes, and then you need to change this cap c into the small c. So these are the mistakes which you might do while copying the thing. And the other thing which I have showed you, that why not you go to my computer and copy from there. So let's see that how you can do that. If you go to my computer, then you can see here Linux is here. So this is Linux, this is Ubuntu, this is home, this is my home folder. Here you can see the legend underscore session, and we have made all these folders, and here is data. So another way is copying is that you select these files, then you will copy them, and you go here, you just press Ctrl V, and it has been pasted here. And in the terminal, if you see, so let me go to the terminal, and terminal, if I say ls.ldr, then you can see that all these files, these has been copied. So these two files which are we copied from here in this way, and these are the file which are directly copied. Here are certain differences are present in them. These are the permission, read, write, exchange, write. So we are not concerned with that yet. So we got all our files present in our data folder, and now we can move further. So this is the one way that how you can copy your files from the Windows into the Linux by changing the backslashes with the slash, and then changing the C cap C with the small c, or you can just directly copy your files from here to here. But important thing is that the folders which you have into the Linux, it should have been made by terminal, because when it is made by terminal, then that means it has certain permissions are present which are required. So this is all about that how you can copy the files, the data files into your Ubuntu thing. And then so for now I think easiest way for you people is that why not you just copy your files and paste it into a folder which is present into your Ubuntu from here. So our next thing is how to analyze these ligands. We will do it into the next video, I hope so.